Welcome to Scholanetz. Please like and subscribe to learn math with easy and step-by-step explanations.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Scholanetz. Today we are going to learn about prime factorization. So let's go started. As we are learning the prime factorization, so two things are important for us to know before going to the prime factorization. What are that thing? First is the prime number. We have to know what is a prime number. What is a prime number? A number whose only factors are 1 and itself. What are the factors? I already taught in the last video. If you uh, if you have not watched that video, please go and check that one as well. So what is a prime number? A number whose only factors are 1 and itself. For example, 2. What are the factors of 2? 2 times 1 only makes 2. So the factors of 2 are 1 and the number itself. So the factors of 2 are 1 and the number itself. So this 2 is a prime number. Other prime numbers are 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and more like that. Okay. All the numbers whose only factors are 1 and itself are the prime numbers. Understand? Now we have to see what are the composite numbers. A number that has more than two factors. In the prime number, it was the only two factors, 1 and the number itself. And the prime number must have the more than two factors. Okay. And it can be divided evenly by 1 itself and at least one positive integers like 4. What are the factors of 4? 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 2 is also 4. So the factors of 4 will be 1, 2, and 4. Here it is 3 factors. So 4 is a composite numbers. Understand? The number which has more than two factors are called the composite numbers. Or you can say all the numbers which are not prime numbers are the composite numbers. Prime number has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, and the numbers which are not prime numbers are called the composite numbers. Understand what are the prime number and the composite numbers? Now let's go and see what is a prime factorization. What is a prime factorization? A prime factorization means breaking number into only prime numbers that multiply to make the original numbers. Prime factorization is equal to multiplying prime numbers. Every number is made up of smaller numbers. Just like you can say it's a Lego house. And the Lego house is made up of small Lego bricks. So today we will break numbers into their smallest building blocks called prime numbers. That is the prime factorization, in which we break the number into the only prime numbers that multiply to make the original numbers. Okay. So now we will see how we can find the prime factorization. I will tell you the two methods of finding the prime factorization. So let's check the first method. What is the first method? The first method to find the prime factorization by using a factor tree. So now we will see what is a factor tree and how we can find the prime factorization by using a factor tree. Take the examples. The number is 24 and we have to find the prime factorization of 24 by using a factor tree. So here it is at 24 and we have to see which number makes 24. Which two numbers multiply together to make 24. We know 6 times 4 is 24. So 6 times, we'll make the 2 branches of 24, and then we'll say 6 times 4 will be 24. Then see here. And as we know that we have to find the prime factorization, we have to break the number into the till we get the prime number. Till then we have to break the numbers until we get the prime numbers. 6 is not a prime number. It means we can further break it down. Then we can make the branches of 6 as well. And 2 times 3 is 6. Again, we can do the 4 as well. 2 times 2 is 4. Here, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number. So we have to stop breaking the number when all the branches end in a prime numbers. Here the branches ends in a prime number, and this branch is also end in a prime number. So we have to stop breaking the numbers. So what are the prime factorization of 24? We have to put all the prime numbers in order from least to the greatest. So 2, here how many 2 we got here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it's 3. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. This is the prime factorization of 24. When we multiply the prime numbers, we will get the 24. So let's check and let's multiply and see whether we get the 24 or not. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 equal 24. It means our prime factorization is correct. We got the right answer. Okay. Let's take more questions. Here it says 12. We have to find the prime factorization of 12 using the factor tree. So what we have to do? First, we have to make the branches of 12. And then we have to see what two numbers multiply together to make 12. 2 times 6 is 12. Here 2. Can we make the branches of 2 to break it down? No, because 2 is a prime number. So we can't break it further because we have to stop breaking the numbers until we get the prime number. 6 is not a prime number. It means we can break it down. We'll make the branches of 6, and 2 times 3 is 6. Here also is a prime number. Here is also a prime number. It means we have to stop here. So what are the prime factorization of 12? 2 times 2 times 3. All the prime numbers will be the prime factorization of 12. So 2 times 2 times 3. And we can check our answer as well, whether it's equal to 12 or not. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 equal 12. It means our answer is correct. Take another one. We have to find the prime factorization of 18. So how we'll find the prime factorization of 18? We have to make the branches, and 3 times 6 is 18. 3 is a prime number, so we can't break it down. 6 is a composite number. It's not a prime number, so we can further break it down. So 2 times 3 is 6. So what are the prime factorization of 18? 2 times 3 times 3. Here is 1 3. Here is 1 3. We have to write it down 2 times because there are 2 prime numbers of 3. One is here and one is here. We can't leave it. If you leave 1 3, that will be wrong. How many times it comes, that time you have to write it down. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 equal 18. This is the prime factorization of 18. Let's take another. This is 20. We have to find the prime factorization of 20. So 2 times 10 is 20. 2 is a prime number and 10 is not a prime number. It means we have to break the 10 into prime numbers. So 2 times 5 is 10. So what are the prime factorization of 20, it will be 2 times 2 times 5. Here is 1, 2, here's another 2, and this is the 5. So 2 times 2 times 5. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So this is the prime factorization of 20. I hope it's clear how we can find the prime factorization using a factor tree. Okay, we have to multiply till we get all the prime numbers. Once we get the prime numbers, we have to stop breaking it down. Okay, understand? Let's check the, now let's go and check the another method. Here comes the another method, that is the repeated division method. First was the using a factor tree, we are finding the prime factorization. Now we will see how we can find the prime factorization using a repeated division method. So to find the prime factorization of a number using the repeated division method, we will divide by prime numbers until our quotient is 1. So we have to divide by the prime numbers until we get our quotient 1. Okay, so let's take examples. This is 36. We have to find the prime factorization of 36. So by using the repeated division method, say 36 divided with 2. We have to divide the number with the prime numbers only we can divide. We can't divide with the composite numbers. Always keep in mind. Then if you are using the repeated division method, you have to always divide with the prime numbers. 36 divided with, by 2, it will be 18. Then again, we have to divide 18 with another prime number. 18 divided with 2, it will be 9. Then 9 divided with 3. 3 is also a prime number. It will be 3. We have to divide until our quotient is 1. So now 3 will be divided with 3. It will be 1. Now we get our quotient 1. So we have to stop here. First, what we did, we divide 36 with 2. Then we got 18. Then we have to divide 18 with another prime number, that is 2. Then we get 9. Then 9 divided with 3. Then we get 3. Then 3 divided with 3, we get 1. Then we have to stop here. What will be the prime factorization? So look at the prime numbers we divided by to reach the quotient 1. So all the prime numbers will be the prime factorization. We have to put them in order from least to greatest. So the prime factorization will be 2 times this 2, then this 2, then 3, then another 3. This will be the prime factorization of 36. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. The 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So that prime factorization of 36 will be 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. We did this by the repeated division method. Okay, let's take more questions so it will be clear how we can do the prime factorization by repeated division method. Another one, that is 48. Find the prime factorization of 48. So 48 divided with a prime number, that is 2, we will get 24. Then we have to divide 24 again with a prime number, it is 2, we will get 12. Then divide 12 with a prime number, it is 3, it is 4. Now 4 divided with 2, it will be 2. Then 2 will be divided with 2 till 1. We get our quotient 1. Now we have to arrange to find the prime factorization. We have to arrange the all the prime numbers from least to greatest. So what are the prime factorization of 48? It will be 2. We have to see how many times we divide with 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means 4 times we have to write 2. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2's come here. Then that's the 3. So the prime factorization of 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Understand? Now let's take another question. It says find the prime factorization of 90. We have to find the prime factorization of 90 by using the repeated divide method. 90 will be divided with a prime number. We'll divide 90 by 3. Then we'll get 30. Then 30 divided with 3, we will get 10. Now we have to divide 10 with a prime number, that is 2, we will get 5. Now 5 will be divided with 5 to reach the quotient 1. So the prime factorization of 90 will be, we have to arrange the prime numbers from least to greatest. 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. Here we have done 2 times 3. Because the 2 times 3 comes here. So 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 5 is 90. This is the prime factorization of 90. I hope it's also clear how we can find the prime factorization by using the repeated division method. So what we have covered today, we have first learned what is a prime number, the number which has only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself, like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, not 15, 15 is a composite number, 19, 17, these are all the prime numbers. And what are the composite numbers? A number that has more than 2 factors. Or you can say all the numbers other than the prime numbers are composite numbers. Then we see what is a prime factorization. Prime factorization is equal to multiplying prime numbers. We have to break the numbers into prime numbers that multiply together to make the original numbers. And then we learned the 2 methods of finding the prime factorization. The first method is using a factor tree. How we can find the prime factorization using a factor tree. We divide, here is a 24. We make a branches of 24 and we have to see which two number together multiply together to make the numbers. Then we have to stop when we get all the prime numbers. Once we get the prime numbers, we have to stop breaking it down. Okay. And then we have to arrange all the prime numbers from least to greatest. That will be our prime factorization. Then we learn the another method, that is the repeated division method. So to find the prime factorization of a number, we will, by using the repeated division method, we have to divide the prime numbers until we get our quotient 1. Once we get our quotient 1, we have to stop there. So here is a 36 and we have to always divide with the prime numbers only. Always remember, we can't divide with the composite numbers. We have to divide with the prime numbers only. So 36 divided with 2 is 18. Then 18 again divided with a prime number 2, we get 9. Then 9 divided with 3, we get 3. And the 3 divided with 3, we get our quotient 1. And then we arranged all our prime numbers from least to greatest to find the prime factorization. I hope it's clear. The prime factorization is clear. How we can find the what is prime factorization and how we can get the prime factorization by using the 2 different methods. If you have any problem in understanding, please let me know. I will make it clear again. And if you have not watched my earlier videos, please go and check that one as well. See you in the next time with another maths topic. Till then, keep practicing math. Bye.